Hey everybody, it's Walter Rouse, and this is my HCM story, part two. We're going to title this After the Diagnosis. So, my last video, I was talking about how I got diagnosed, what happened, and uh, some of the stuff I went through. And after the diagnosis, my first thought was, oh crap, I'm going to die. Um, and you feel like it's going to be today type deal. Um, but once you have to realize that this is a dangerous disease. It is a bad disease. Um, but a lot of people go on to live a long life. Um, some people never have symptoms, and that's why they say 1 in 500 people have this. You're going to hear that a lot. And I've heard some people even talk about now it could be 1 in 200, 1 in 300 people have it. That's how, because of testing and stuff, and they're starting to realize a lot more people have it than they thought. Um, but you got to understand, a lot of those people go on, they have it, but they don't know they have it because they're not symptomatic. They never had an issue. The ones that typically go symptomatic, like myself, later on in life, you have to worry about death. I mean, that it is a fact of this disease. And if someone says they're not worried about that, they're freaking lying to you. But it shouldn't consume you. The biggest thing for me, anyways, is quality of life. Man, the symptoms get you. They beat you down, and they do for me, anyways. The chest pain, the shortness of breath, fatigue, palpitations. Uh, they really take a toll on me. And so, after getting back to the story, after the diagnosis, the first thing you should do, first thing I had to do was, get a local cardiologist. That's a hard thing to do. I mean, granted, there's lots of cardiologists out there, and you would think, since this is a common disease, is what they all say, 1 in 500, that just any cardiologist will do. No. Uh, Anybody that's had this disease for some time can tell you, most cardiologists, I'd say most of them probably have never had an HCM patient, or have had very few, and don't have a knowledge on how to treat properly an HCM patient, especially one with obstruction. So that's a challenge, and good luck on that. We all struggle with that one. But after that, you need to get a hold of HCMA. They'll help you in a lot of ways. Education is a big one, and you need to educate yourself. Don't rely on your doctor to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself with this disease, which means educate yourself. And Google ain't going to get it. I mean, there's a lot of information out there, especially now. But if you go to the wrong place, you will scare yourself to death. I mean, it will scare the crap out of you. And some of the information is not good that's out there. So you need to go to places like the HCMA. Cleveland Clinic's got a lot of good information on their website. Stanford University, Mayo Clinic, things of that nature, COEs. After you've gotten some education, the HCMA has a great book out. It's co-written by Lisa Salberg and Barry Marin. Barry Marin is one of the leading doctors in the country. I believe Mayo Clinic, but don't hold me to that. But they co-wrote the book, both of them. And it's a great book. You need to get that. Then you need to do whatever you have to do, but you need to get evaluated at a center of excellence. And the HCMA can help you with that too. They have a list on their website. But that's what I'm in the process of doing. I've gotten to the point where my doctors have told me I'm pretty much going to need a septal myectomy. And the HCMA, we kind of went over it, and they're not a doctor, so they can't tell you for sure. But they can help lead you. And Lisa will be honest with you as much as she can. She'll tell you, what she thinks. Um, as someone that has HCM and has a shitload of experience with it, unfortunately. Um, but you need to get with a center of excellence, get properly evaluated, and get a proper treatment plan in place. And then you need to realize you're not alone. There's a lot of us out there, and there's a lot of people with a lot of knowledge out there. Facebook has a good group. It's HCMA helps. It's one of the admins on it. But it's, look it up. You can find it. Hypertrophic Cardiomyopathy. Just put that in there, or HCMA or HCM. You'll find it. Great Facebook group. Get on that. There's a lot of good people on there with a lot of good information. So that's where we're at. And don't freak out. Try not to freak out. Uh, and educate yourself. So that's it for this episode. And I'll see you on the next one.